What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So, y'all know my boy, my roommate Melvin. That's my dog. That was my roommate at Mississippi Valley State University. He's also a Chicago native like myself. So, that's my boy. We talk all the time. And so, whenever we have conversations, I get a lot of the topics that I talk about on my channel from just our regular discussions. So, I love music, and everybody knows it. Everybody that know me know I can't go without music at all. And so we oftentimes, like, I put Melvin on a lot of music when I was his roommate. He's not a big music head like me, and I put him on a lot of different rap, hip hop, and stuff because I love hip hop and R&B and all of that. So I basically had a conversation with him, asking him what are 10 albums that he cannot go without at all, right? What are 10 albums you absolutely can never go without? And I derived my own list after I asked him his. So here's my list, y'all. I can't go without Mary J. Blige, My Life album, an absolute classic, like one of her best albums ever, ever, ever. Just so many bangers on that joint, man, and like just the song My Life, like it could be used like it sound like that sound like a gospel song to me, man. When I'm telling y'all, when I hear that song, it touches something in my soul, in the core of me that made me want to cry at times, man. I listen to that song when I'm going through a ton of trials and tribulations. When I was in grad school going through it, that was my joint. You know what I'm saying? I love like songs like Mary's Joint, all of that, man. Is just beautiful, timeless music, man. I can't go without Who Is Jill Scott by Miss Jill Scott. Y'all know I love me some Jill Scott. That's my crush forever, ever. I remember when my godmother first got that album, and then my cousin Tasha got that album. My cousin Tasha got that album and brought it right to the Robert Taylor Projects. She came into the apartment playing that joint, and I was like, yo, this woman sounds, her voice is majestic. I got put in a trance just listening to that woman sing. Just a sensational album, man. Usher Confessions, it goes without saying, man. Like, come on, fam. People can't even name like the best song on that album because it's just so many classics on there, bro. Like, I remember listening to that song. I was like, what, fifth grade or something like that. Listen to not the song, the album, and was just like I was blown away. Usher and Jermaine Dupri did the goddamn thing on that album, and that's just something I'm always gonna go to whenever it got every song for every type of mood. Whether you in you want to be forgiven by your girl, whether you in a party mood, whether you in a mood to seduce a girl with seduction type songs, whether you into a love making mood, they got songs for every mood on that joint, right? Tip trap music, right? Now, when tip trap music came out, that was the first time I heard the term trap music be used. But Tip was rapping, the way he was rapping, the shit he was putting together, I can see why Pharrell called Tip the Jay-Z of the South. Wordplay phenomenal, lyricism on a whole nother level. Tip my top 2 or 3 lyricists from the South, period, without question. And if you think I'm lying, you tripping. Listen to Tip song, listen to I'm Serious, trap music, King, Urban Legend, Paper Trail, that shit classics. All the way front back, but Tip trap music is one I can't go without. Jeezy Thug Motivation 101, shit, I had the hood on fire. Jeezy had the hood on fire with it there. I went from old school Chevys to drop top Porsches. What? When they play the new Jeezy, all the dope boys go crazy. That shit in Neonwood. That's my mama's favorite joint. In Neonwood, my mama talking about she got the rest of the yams at her auntie house. That's my mama shit, man. Come on, man. Get Rich or Die Trying. Come on, man. 50 had everybody on lock playing that Get Rich. Get Rich was just era in hip hop that can never be ignored. The album went fucking diamond. Like, come on, who does that? Come on, man. Black Album, Jigga Man. What more can I say? One of my favorite Jay-Z verses, that third verse, immaculate. Classic. I'm talking about that shit is perfection. Love that album. Got that album for Christmas. I believe, was it Christmas '03 or something like that? Yeah, Christmas '03, right when I got NBA Live 2004 with Vince Carter on the cover. Got Jay-Z the Black Album and Live '04 all in one package from my mama, right? My mom and my pops. Lupe Fiasco the Cool, beautiful. Chicago, brother, let's go to sleep in Paris and wake up in Tokyo. Have a dream in New Orleans, fall in love in Chicago. Absolutely classic. Love that album. All that songs on there, bro. Fire. Late Registration, Kanye. Tutter. I remember my mama got me that album. My mama always got me music. I was such a music head. She got me albums for like milestones in my life, whether it be birthdays, all type of gifts, whether it be a Valentine's Day gift. She got me out music. That's how much I was in love with that. Kanye represented a time in my life where it allowed me to know it was okay to be myself. In an era where gangster music was popping and thriving, Kanye transitioned us out of gangster music to the, I guess, the backpack era, but really represented the era where black men, where it was comfortable for a black man to be himself without trying to be too hard, too tough. And I needed to see that image growing up in Chicago, Illinois, a gang-banging city, to see a brother like that wearing Ralph Lauren polos. I needed to see that, man. It was okay for me to be me and I could still be cool, be accepted and shit. Like Kanye, come on, man. Like, he had a song called Jesus Waltz being played on the radio. Who did that? But that wasn't on late registration. But the shit on late registration, oh my God. I'll be late for that. My mama love Addiction. That's her joint. Addiction, that's my mama's shit too, man. The Game, the documentary. Classic. Classic. Cannot be denied. What The Game did, him and Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, the chemistry they had. Come on, man. Like, that shit was phenomenal, man. And I got an honorable mention. Outkast Stankonia. Like, you know, I was a kid when I first got put on the Outkast, 2000, 99, around that era, 2000 or whatever. And I remember listening, like, who is this dude with this stuff on looking like a girl? I thought Andre 3000 had stuff on look like a girl. I'm like, they were so unique and so Big Boy had his style, Andre 3K had their style, and I felt like they were perfect together. I can't choose one over the other. I love the group. That's my favorite hip-hop group of all time. As y'all know, I got Mr. 3K right here with the So Fresh. I mean, So Fresh and So Clean on the picture. Shout out to my baby sister, man. She got me this picture because she knows I love hip-hop. She knows I love Outkast. So Mr. Clean, at Andre 3000 and Mr. Clean is his picture because shit, man. Them boys, he was always keeping a clean verse without question. Also, man, I got another honorable mention, Nas Illmatic. Come on, man. Nasir Jones. I thought I was Nasir Jones when I was a kid, man. I thought Nas was the epitome of cool. Still is. I get faded up like Nas on the It Was Written cover to this day. I think that was it was written cover when he had to fade. Like, yeah, I get faded up just like that on the It Was Written cover. But Nas Illmatic, that's a classic album. Classic debut from Mr. Nasir Jones, man. But those are two honorable mentions. I gave y'all 10 albums with 2 honorable mentions. The honorable mentions are Outkast Stankonia and Nas Illmatic. Y'all let me know what 10 albums y'all can't go without. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm interested to hear them. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.